Leadership Unlocked, the secrets to effective leadership. Welcome to our journey into the secrets of effective leadership. Today we will explore what it truly means to be a leader. From understanding the core principles, to embodying the traits that inspire and motivate others, this is your guide to becoming the leader you were meant to be. What separates a good leader from a great one? Is it power, charisma, or something deeper? Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff. Behind you, a team waiting for your next move. Ahead, the unknown. Do you take the leap? The truth is, leadership isn't just about leading the way, it's about inspiring others to jump with you. Leadership is often portrayed as standing at the front of the room, making decisions, and directing others. However, being an effective leader goes far beyond giving instructions. It's about inspiring, guiding, and empowering others to achieve common goals. Leadership is both an art and a science, requiring a balance of personal attributes, practical skills, and a deep understanding of people. But what does it truly take to be an effective leader? Let's explore. Vision. Seeing the invisible. An effective leader possesses a clear vision of what they want to achieve. Vision is the driving force behind leadership. It defines purpose, sets direction, and inspires action. Imagine Steve Jobs standing on a stage holding the first iPhone. The world had no idea they needed a smartphone that combined music, calls, and the internet. But Jobs saw it, a world where technology fit in your pocket. His vision wasn't just about a device, it was about revolutionizing the way we live, communicate, and interact. Great leaders see beyond the present. They imagine futures others can't and paint that picture so vividly that everyone wants to follow. Vision gives direction. It turns confusion into clarity and uncertainty into a shared purpose. As a successful leader, develop vision by regularly reflecting on industry trends and future possibilities. Craft a compelling narrative that connects today's actions with tomorrow's goals. Communicate your vision with passion and clarity. Purpose, the why behind the journey. Leadership is more than directing tasks and making decisions. It's about inspiring, guiding, and empowering others toward a common purpose. Purpose gives leadership depth. It turns goals into missions and ordinary tasks into meaningful contributions. Effective leaders don't just manage, they connect their vision to a purpose that resonates deeply with themselves and their teams. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't stand on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial and say, "I have a plan." He said, "I have a dream." His words resonated because they tapped into a purpose greater than himself. Purpose fuels persistence. It turns long hours and tough decisions into meaningful progress. A leader's purpose ignites passion. When people believe in your why, they'll move mountains to achieve it. Purpose aligns teams and transforms work into a mission. To lead with purpose as an effective leader, define your core values and beliefs. Share personal stories that connect with your mission. Align daily tasks with the overarching purpose to keep the team motivated. Empathy, leading with the heart. Great leaders understand that leadership is about people. Empathy allows leaders to connect with their teams, understand their needs, and build strong relationships. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, transformed the company not by pushing harder, but by listening more. When he took over, Microsoft's culture was competitive and cold. He infused empathy, encouraging collaboration, innovation, and respect. The result? Microsoft's valuation tripled. Empathy builds trust. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Empathy allows leaders to connect, inspire, and understand the challenges their teams face. The ways to cultivate empathy as a leader. Practice active listening in every conversation. Understand your team's personal and professional aspirations. Create a safe environment where ideas and concerns can be openly shared. Integrity, leading with honesty and ethics. Integrity is the foundation of effective leadership. It means doing the right thing, even when it's difficult. Leaders with integrity earn trust, inspire loyalty, and set the tone for ethical behavior within their teams. Think of Nelson Mandela, 27 years in prison, yet he emerged forgiving and ready to unite a divided nation. His integrity gave him power far greater than any title. He stood for justice, even when it was difficult. Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. It's the currency of long-term leadership. Teams follow leaders who are consistent in their values and actions. To build integrity as a leader, always be honest, even when the truth is uncomfortable. Lead by example. Your actions should reflect your words. Stay accountable. Admit mistakes and learn from them. Resilience, rising from the ashes. Leadership comes with challenges, and resilience is what helps leaders navigate setbacks. Resilient leaders bounce back from failure, learn from mistakes, and continue moving forward. Oprah Winfrey's story is a testament to resilience. From a troubled childhood to becoming one of the most powerful women in media, she faced countless rejections but never gave up. Her ability to bounce back stronger inspired millions. Every great leader faces setbacks. Resilience turns failures into stepping stones. It's not about how hard you fall, but how quickly you rise. Build resilience by developing a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities. By surround yourself with supportive and positive influences. By reflect on past challenges and the lessons they taught you. Decision-making, navigating uncertainty. Leadership is fundamentally about making decisions, sometimes under pressure, often with incomplete information, and always with the potential to impact others. The ability to make sound, timely decisions is what separates effective leaders from the rest. Decision-making is not merely a skill, it's an art that requires intuition, analysis, and alignment with purpose and vision. During the Apollo 13 mission crisis, NASA's flight director Gene Kranz had to make life-or-death decisions with incomplete information. His calm and decisive leadership brought the astronauts home safely. Leaders make tough decisions, sometimes without all the answers. The courage to decide is what keeps teams moving forward. Effective decision-making strategies are to gather relevant information, but avoid analysis paralysis. Trust your intuition when data is scarce, and evaluate risks and benefits swiftly but thoughtfully. Curiosity, the drive to keep learning. Leadership is not just about having all the answers, it's about asking the right questions. Curiosity drives leaders to explore new ideas, challenge the status quo, and foster a culture of continuous learning. Curious leaders remain adaptable, resilient, and forward-thinking, ensuring that they and their organizations stay relevant in an ever-changing world. Albert Einstein famously said, "I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious." His relentless curiosity changed how we understand the universe. Great leaders ask questions others don't and never stop learning. Curiosity keeps leaders adaptable and innovative. To foster curiosity, encourage a culture of continuous learning, read widely and explore ideas outside your field, and ask what-if questions to spark innovative thinking. Leadership is not just about setting visions or making decisions. It's about communicating those ideas effectively to inspire, motivate, and guide others. Communication is the bridge that connects a leader's vision to their team's actions. The best leaders are master communicators who know how to convey messages with clarity, empathy, and purpose. Winston Churchill's speeches during World War II, especially "We shall fight on the beaches," inspired a nation to resist tyranny. His words weren't just speeches, they were calls to courage. Leadership is communication. The right words at the right time can change history. To master communication skills, be clear and concise in your messaging, adapt your communication style to your audience, and use stories to make messages memorable and impactful. Humility, staying grounded. Leadership is often associated with confidence, decisiveness, and vision. However, one of the most powerful yet overlooked qualities of an effective leader is humility. Humble leaders inspire trust, encourage collaboration, and build resilient organizations by recognizing that leadership is not about elevating themselves, but about elevating others. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. His humility is legendary, reminding us that ego is the enemy of leadership. Humility keeps leaders relatable and respected. It's not about thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. To practice humility, share credit for successes, and take responsibility for failures. Listen to feedback, and be open to change. Stay accessible to your team, regardless of your position. Adaptability, thriving in change. In today's fast-paced, ever-evolving world, the most successful leaders are those who can adapt. Adaptability is the hallmark of resilient leadership, allowing leaders to pivot strategies, embrace innovation, and guide teams through uncertainty. Adaptable leaders remain steady in their purpose but flexible in their approach. When Netflix pivoted from DVD rentals to streaming, it was a gamble. The market wasn't ready, but Reed Hastings adapted, leading Netflix to become a global powerhouse. Change is inevitable. Adaptability turns it into opportunity. Leaders who embrace change lead revolutions. To become more adaptable, stay informed about industry trends, be open to experimenting with new ideas, and encourage flexibility and creativity within your team. So what are some of the challenges in becoming a great and effective leader and how to overcome them? Challenge 1. Fear of failure. One of the most significant challenges leaders face is the fear of failure. This fear can paralyze decision-making, hinder innovation, and prevent leaders from seizing opportunities. However, overcoming the fear of failure is essential for effective leadership. Great leaders understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey toward it. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." How to overcome the fear of failure. Embrace a growth mindset. Failures are just feedback. De-risk decisions by testing ideas on a small scale first. Learn from each failure and refine your approach. Challenge 2. Leading through uncertainty. One of the most daunting challenges leaders face is leading through uncertainty. Uncertainty can arise from economic crises, technological disruptions, global pandemics, or rapid industry changes. In such times, fear and confusion can paralyze teams. Effective leaders, however, guide their organizations through ambiguity with confidence, adaptability, and vision. During the COVID-19 pandemic, leaders worldwide faced uncertainty. Some froze. Others, like Jacinda Ardern of New Zealand, communicated clearly, acted decisively, and won trust. To deal with uncertainty as a leader, you should focus on values, not just outcomes. Be transparent. Here's what we know, here's what we don't, and remain flexible and open to change as new information emerges. Challenge 3. Managing diverse teams. In today's interconnected world, managing diverse teams is both a challenge and an opportunity for leaders. Diversity brings different perspectives, experiences, and skills that can fuel creativity and innovation. However, it also requires thoughtful leadership to navigate cultural differences, communication styles, and varying expectations. Effective leaders recognize the value of diversity and know how to harness it to achieve collective success. Barack Obama's presidency was marked by diverse voices and perspectives. He managed this by fostering open dialogue and building a culture of inclusion. To manage diversity as a leader, you must listen first. Understand different perspectives. Celebrate differences as strengths. Foster an inclusive environment where all voices are valued. Challenge 4. Sustaining momentum. Sustaining momentum is a critical aspect of leadership. While initiating projects and driving early enthusiasm is essential, maintaining that energy, focus, and productivity over time is where great leadership truly shines. Leaders who sustain momentum keep their teams motivated, adapt to evolving challenges, and consistently push toward long-term goals. Elon Musk keeps pushing the boundaries, electric cars with Tesla, space travel with SpaceX, his secret, relentless vision and momentum. How to sustain momentum as a successful leader? Set short-term wins within long-term visions. Celebrate progress but always ask, what's next? Keep challenging the team with new goals and opportunities. Challenge 5. Balancing empathy with tough decisions. Leadership is often a balancing act between compassion and decisiveness. While empathy builds trust and fosters meaningful relationships, tough decisions are essential for progress and long-term success. Striking the right balance between these two aspects is what differentiates great leaders from the rest. Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo, combined empathy with tough decision-making, balancing profitability with responsibility. As a leader, you can demonstrate empathy by leading with empathy, but don't shy away from tough calls. Frame tough decisions within the bigger purpose of the organization. Communicate the why behind tough decisions to maintain trust. Leadership isn't a destination, it's a journey filled with triumphs, failures, tough choices, and bold visions. Which of these leadership qualities do you resonate with the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more inspiring leadership insights. Lead not just with your mind, but with your heart. The future belongs to those who have the courage to build it. Will you be one of them?